Yeah, number 322. This is a neat one. You know, it's not too often that I get to build with things like Brazilian rosewood. You know, it's a rarity, but this is a special one. Just came out, still finding itself. Single O Slothead, 13 fret. And this is a Haidaguay spruce. It's beautiful, beautiful. You can, if you look close, you can see these beautiful wormy medullary stuff going on, and it's just this incredibly tight, silky spruce. The Haidaguay Islands are north of Vancouver Island, about 80 miles or so off the coast of British Columbia. And it's a legendary area for the spruce trees. The old golden spruce story came from there. And some of these spruce trees from there are 20-foot diameter. Just amazing. So you can see where it's some of my favorite spruce to use in guitars. I had a handful of them I've been saving for special builds. And this is all Brazilian fingerboard, headplate, back strap, back and sides, bridge. Wonderful old Brazilian. The trim is koa with the little black and flame maple binding lines. This was an interesting, I used the back flitch that I had for these sides. That was a bit of a squirrely one with some holes and different things in it, but it was the right length for this small build. And this is some Brazilian. I got a number of small sets years and years ago. Salvage stuff. I love the flame koa trim and the nice little koa back piece there. This is a gloss waterborne finish I've been playing with lately. Rubner tuners, some nice little engraved looking Rubner tuners with ivoroid buttons. I like them. Spanish cedar neck. You know, I was going for lighter weight. It's a bit of a chunky neck, you know, but some of these little Slothead parlors like this, it just seems like a historically accurate in a way to have that kind of chunky neck, and considering it's Spanish cedar and very lightweight, I think it's appropriate for stiffness, etc. That koa binding with the purfling lines and the maple goes all the way around the fingerboard and the peg head. 24.5 scale, 1 3/4 nut width. It's just a great little guitar. It'll do the finger style, it'll do the flat pick. I changed some of my body geometry for these smaller guitars, where for years I did a cylinder style build where you didn't have much radius going laterally or horizontally over the body. You have just the radius coming across it, and that'll drop your neck set and make for a very vibrant plate. But on some of these smaller guitars, I decided I went to about a 60-foot radius, which brings your neck set up a little bit and creates a little more compression in the top. And it's nice for these smaller guitars. I think I'm going to stick with this design. You know, there's a million ways to skin a cat, right? Everybody has their own interpretations, but proof's in the pudding. you.